Earth. Year 2323. 300 years in the future. Earth is not doing so good. People have been competing for resources for a while now, and war was everywhere. The air hurts a bit to breathe, and water is an expensive resource, so much that some companies even started selling other things as water. But that's not a part of this story, because this story isn't about a person. Somewhere in an overpopulated city, there is a small and careless pet store. You see, when food and good conditions become difficult to come by for most people in the world, people seem to stop caring for animals fairly quickly. Most of the time, people just bought them to eat. In the store, there was a small tank with 3 kittens, all of them a bit malnourished, but especially the smallest one. Food wasn't given to them often, and when it was, the smallest one could not get past the others to feed. The other 2 kittens were far stronger and fiercer. Over time, she grew thin and weaker. Any longer, she would not make it. One day, the kitten looked up to see a small human staring at her. The kitten saw kindness in her eyes, and the girl, even being so small, knew this kitten was not going to live. Taking pity on the small cat, the girl pleaded with her parents to take them. She took the kitten home, shared her heart and home with her. The kitten was even able to have her own bowl. It was a beautiful, happy ending. However, people truly were terrible in the end. It started with one, then before they knew it, every country had launched, and soon almost everything on Earth was going to die. Before she could grow much older, the kitten had been left behind, as she watched the world around her burn. A glowing light appeared behind her. When the cat turned to look at them, she was very confused. As they sprouted ears and began to glow, the home filled with the light, and shortly after, was also engulfed by flames.
Oh God, are those ears?
A baby is born. A perfectly normal human child, with some extra appendages. Although always a bit strange, she was a happy child. Her family raised her like any of their children. And soon enough, she grew, went to school, and grew into an adult. People were always a bit confused by her ears, but the strange people on the internet seemed to find her ears and goofy personality entertaining. She found a place for herself, and brought happiness to those around her. Then, one day, 3 mysterious figures appeared, and well, they seemed to feel a whole lot of guilt. These 3 strange slime creatures had kept hidden from human eyes all this time, but had used too much of their power keeping her past life's memories away. But now, she was an adult, so they had to have faith that she could handle it all, and they would stay by her side. Quickly, all her memories returned, but the little cat girl could not take it at all.
Don't try to make yourself remember, darling. Don't look for me, I'm just a story you've been told. So let's pretend a little longer, 'cause when we're gone, everything goes on. While you were staring at the window, and I said, I wanna take you to the sea. so scared of getting used to this.